It's fine. Mo's got the both. You know, point by point. I don't know if it'll work. Ooh. Okay, so they go to the Morphling, which has been something that we've seen from this team. It's something we've actually seen from a couple teams where they, you know, they throw that like Morphling mid, and they've got the safe laner out there, and that's looking like.
And Oracle is about to hit that level 3 mark as well. So obviously this lane, I think this lane completely changes at that point.
That juicy spot when. Yep. Second point, purifying flames. When you could steal kills from everyone.
Panda, bot lane.
In trouble. Bash comes out. JT getting a kill there. Helping Kaka to get a kill there using that Fable. And then top back up towards top. FY in trouble once again. He throws up the scatter blast, but there it is. Ollie getting the kill on FY, and all of a sudden they string some together.
So far it's not on it. This is me. I'm ready to speak up. I'm so ready for China.
I just want to say I didn't miss any of those kills just yet. Fire Snap Cookie up top. Ollie in some trouble once again, and he's gonna fall here. Yang getting the kill onto this Oracle.
What is this undying skill build? He's 2-0-1. Haste!
And no soul rip, no fear.
Like, so the way, do you remember when we talked about
Storm's coming down here with a haste. Electric Vortex Tombstone on the high ground. I like the Tombstone. The question is, can they get anything out of this? They're going to look over, gotta maybe get one in return as Red Panda ends up falling. So Somnus happy with a trade. He doesn't back and forth between Emo and Eurus.
Yeah, he manages to bottle the Arcane Rune as well. Taking that away from the Storm's a big deal. He's keeping top
going to try and help Ollie, who's already dead to Yang, but FY's here, and let's see if they can get the return kill. Scatterblast, Stormhammer, and Yang pops the wand, survives for now, gets to the high ground, but Emo, too accurate, gets the kill, takes out Yang, they end up trading, and then over bottom, Kaka and JT getting chased. A lot of trouble here for the Rubik as well as the Sword Art. Let's see who they're going to focus their attention on. Telekinesis throws them down right into Somnus. They might not get either. And yeah, they won't.
We'll miss on the Storm there at the end. That's what I was waiting for. Flyfly's trying to chase down FY here. He's popped the God String. I don't know how FY feels about this.
FY?
Yeah, but if they get
is this going to allow Yang to get the kill?
The disarm on the boar. Oh!
Is it enough? Is it enough? Oh, the jukes! Stormhammer, can he take out the boar? Medallion and the Fortune's End? Oh, gosh. Can't catch up to Fly. Getting saved by Ollie.
They might.
Yeah, they look like they're going to turn, but the Primal Roar comes out. Yang still doesn't have the damage to get this kill. Fly getting healed up now, and he survived. So Primal Roar gets used, and it doesn't get them anything.
He's not even level 5 on the starter, and Drow's level 7.
Oh my gosh. Towards top, Fortune's End, being thrown at FY. Ball Lightning with the Electric Vortex, but Yang getting the kill on Ollie in return. Red Panda's up here. Emo's made the commitment. Now Ball Lightning all the way forward. So Gus is there. The silence is out. Somnus is going to try and get this kill. Ball Lightning only enough mana to get it so far away. But is it going to be far enough away? And it looks like it. If Yang maybe had Primal Roar for that one, they might have been able to kill out this Storm.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
This game has been very exciting in the first 10 minutes so far.
Yeah, 11 kills. A lot of action.
Bottom tower is under attack.
Eurus just sitting over mid. He hasn't made a rotation yet from the mid lane, and he's actually sitting a level ahead of the Storm. Not
this Beastmaster almost has a medallion. Vlad's, like, he's having a great time. You have to remember they have potential to take a really early roach on both teams.
Lightning Vortex going in for the Drow. They've got the Mortimer's Kisses coming out as well as the stolen Tombstone, but that's just going to be gold going the way of Eurus, so an extra 150 in his pocket. Meanwhile, Fly, he's going to die here bottom solo to Yang.
Dire structures.
So if we think Roche is going to be before 17 minutes when it dies, press 1. If you think it's over 17 minutes, press 2.
Primal Roar on JT. They also got the Tower, Fire Snap Cookie, as well as the Waveform, and then the Soul Rip. Yang getting the kill on JT.
That will take chat interaction to a whole new level.
And pulls. Get that chat interaction up there. Smoke coming out from IG. They're going to make their way over towards bottom. They'll TP over. Immediately the Tombstone. And Mortimer is coming out. Eurus as well as Red Panda taking a bit of damage here from Emo. But is it going to be enough? The Sorb to survive a little bit longer. Red Panda ends up dropping. Eurus just fighting this Oracle. Can't get the kill just yet. Where's Rubik have? He's just got that Tombstone. He's placed it already. False promise used on the Oracle. And then he gets the steal. And it's only a steal on Tombstone again. So they'll get the kill on the Ollie. They'll take out one. They end up losing FY. You're still looking for more. JT comes over, but the right click's coming out from Somnus, balling onto the back lines. They've got the Electric Vortex out of the Droughter. They have the damage to get the kill. They take out JT. They lose Somnus. 5-5 fighting with this God Strength. Now they've got the minus armor on Eurus, so Eurus and Yang, they're going to try and retreat from this one. IG still pressing forward. Ball Lightning, get the slow on Eurus. And they've got the Vortex. They're going to get this kill onto the Morphling. Another Fire Snap Cookie as well as the Scatterblast that hits on the 3 of these heroes. They get the Kanakaka. Now they will go over for Emo. Yang moving forward here with a nice Primal Roar onto the Sven. Emo surviving for now. They're continuing to walk forward for the Storm instead of the Sven. But Yang's in a little bit of trouble. The Scatterblast slows up the Sven. They get the kill on Ollie for the second time. They look over as now Firefly is on the retreat. Uses that War Cry. Avoids the Fire Snap Cookie with a nice dodge. Going back now, moving towards the tower and will escape. So does Emo. So
as soon as he used Tombstone at the start of the fight, he stole something different. Oh, Roach, guys, it's before 17 minutes.
No. But he spell stole from Morphling in that bottom fight, and it was still Tombstone.
Oh my! Hang on.
They're doing this so fast. 16 minutes. Wow.
Yeah. Sorry, we should have predicted the 14-minute DD rune being in the bottle of Eurus.
And then the Arcane rune afterwards. Ooh, finding FY. Ball lining all the way in, committing the God Strength. They're going to bring Eurus over. Telekinesis, lift it up into the air, but nothing more. IG are going to retreat from this one.
Even if he is behind in net worth, he's always going to have that instant initiation with a Blink Crush. He's going to amp up the Sven's damage. Like, here we go.
And there it is, going for FY, but the two-man silence with the Gust. They've got the multi-shot coming in, and they get the damage to kill off Emo. They're going to look for more. JT getting stunned by that Fire Snap Cookie. They've got the right-click damage coming in from Somnus. And that is 2 there for Elephant.
Dire's middle tower is
Oh my god. And then they go for tier 2 mid.
Firefly's actually getting BKB before Axe on the Sven as well. I'm not sure I agree with. Like, it
Already going to that Ball Lightning creep clear in and out.
Under attack.
he has Bloodstone though, so the spell amp is really useful for that.
Look over, Bash, Slither, and Crush coming out. Somnus trying to survive there with that Manta, not going to be able to do so. And now they look over at Eurus. They've got the Telekinesis. They've broken their Lincoln too. They have the damage to wait for him away. Tap to strike onto the Sven. Red Panda, Fortune's End coming his way, so they've locked him down for a second. Ball Lightning forward. Stormhammer as well. Fire Snap Cookie trying to get back, but that actually brings him into FY. Now the Stormhammer hits both of them. Slither and Crush, there's the kill on the 2. Double kill for Firefly. Looking for more, popping the Lincolns on Eurus once again. He turns into the Rubik. There's the Fortune's End, and they've got the control. They have the damage to get the kill. Primal Roar is not going to matter. Stolen Primal Roar. Kaka gets it, throws it back on to Yang, and it's going to be a full team wipe for the side of IG. Wow.
Even using BKB on the Sven. Like, I can't believe Elephant have tried to fight that after the Drow died. And IG going to take a tier 1, but if they lose a tier 2 themselves, which they have here, then not a great trade for them.
They're going to try and fight.
The Storm has to TP back.
From both teams. E-Blade finished for the Morphling. Now there's the Bash as well as Slither and Crush. They've got the Stormhammer. They get the kill into Yang. And now taking out the Beastmaster. They throw in Red Panda. Almost feeling like it's going to be to his death, but they've got the Primal Roar still stolen. So Kaka throws that out on a Red Panda. And they've got the damage coming in from Firefly. They get the kill into the Undying. Now they look over at this Oracle. They'll take out Ollie. Buyback used as Undying trying to come back into the fight. They've got the Gust that hits onto the Starter as well as the Storm. They look over at Firefly. Do they have the damage with the BKB? Manta running away. Waveform over. And there's the Electric Vortex on a Eurus as well as the Stormhammer. They've got the triple kill from Firefly, taking out 3, but they end up losing this Sven. That is a 10-time spree going into the hands of Somnus. Still looking for Emo. Right clicks, Ball Lightning. There's the distance, and Emo gets away.
I don't. I think when you look at the game, I think it looks okay. But it's the kind of thing where if you're playing for like this mid-game timing, I don't know, it's not awful. Like it's okay. Storm. Oh my god!
Wow. Okay.
That was insane.
Emo's gone. A little further back, but in a good spot to recover still, I'd say.
Second Roach is up here as well, and they have Flesh Golem, they have Solar Crest. We've seen this before.
1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi,
Oh my God.
3 Mississippi.
Courier comes in, it's like, oh.
Mississippi. It dies. 5, 6 seconds.
Dire structures are
Dropping the tombstone.
Dire's bottom tower is under
Oh my god, that wall.
And there's Lincoln's pop. They're going with the Stormhammer. Do they have the damage to get the kill here onto the Morphling? They've got themselves the Gobble Up as well as spit out. Now the Southern Crush coming out from Eurus, who's turned into Sardar. They get the kill into JT. They look over at 5 who pops the BKB. The ball ending away. Emo retreating back into the base, and as does Fly, but now he's got really no BKB and nothing to throw towards this elephant side with God Strength on cooldown for another 10 seconds.
As soon as it's down, you can see the trouble they've been having to like take these fights. Gets popped here though.
They're gonna have to make the jump. They're gonna have to pop the Lincoln. God getting blown up. Turns into the Sardar once again. They've got the Electric Vortex. The false promises used on the Sven. They get the kill on the Somnus. Now it was over a year. It's waveform back. Stormhammer on the F-Fly. He's in a little bit of trouble. The damage coming out, but it's not going to be enough to get the kill on the Sapphire just yet. And now he's morphed into the Sven. So he throws the Stormhammer out. Now that comes down on F-Fly. Eurus, waveform, trying to maneuver his way out of this one. There's the Stormhammer once again. They pop the Lincolns, but he's morphing into the Strength. Does he have enough to survive? Stormhammer over to the Sven. They've got a lift on him. Ball lightning over. Eurus in some trouble. Waveforms from distance again. And he is still looking like he might get away. But the Force Staff as well as the Blink Dagger coming out from JT. There's the Southern Crush. The Stormhammer used by Eurus once again. Coming through from 5 forges there right on top of him. And they pop the Aegis. And they take the second life here from the Morphling. First hit bash, Eurus, waveform over the cliff, trying to TP out. Fortune's End, no, not going to be there.
He has the BKB on Morphling, so just pops the BKB to secure the retreat with the TP.
And there's the new bug, the Dota chat wheel message missing hero.
I love that. I don't even know what hero it's for this time.
All of them.
It's usually, it worked for Void Spirit before, but I don't know if there's any other heroes.
Blink, bash, now they've got Emo going in, they get the kill on F-Y, they look over at Eurus, who pops the BKB, turns into Sven. He's got to find somebody. The Primal Roar comes down into JT. JT taking a lot of damage here from Eurus. He'll end up falling, so it's going to be a 1-for-1 so far. JT did for 94 seconds without buyback. They'll get the kill on the Undying. Red Panda does have buyback. He'll use it immediately. Ollie falls. He's got buyback as well. BKB. And now, running into this one, Sven taking a lot of damage. Fly, though. He'll get the kill on the Somnus. Now he looks over Eurus. Do they have the damage to get the kill on the Morphling? Yes, they do. Or do they? No, they don't. It looks like he was on a sliver of health. They get the kill on Fly with just enough to get this kill, and they'll look over as he turns into the Sven and gets the Stormhammer out on an Emo, and Eurus gets another kill, taking out the Storm. I can't believe he survives there.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's top tower.
There's the tier 3 guy on top.
Oh, the creep gets thrown in.
Ooh, gobble up, spit out. In some trouble. Primal Roar used. Blink Southern Crush, that's going to come through an F-Y as well as Yang, but they've got the control to get the kill into Kaka. He's dead for 90 seconds now. No buyback.
You know what Kaka's doing here? Like, just let the top backs go. You're not going to be able to defend it anyway, right? And now they have to fight 4 versus 5 again on IG.
Is coming in. Stormhammer used. Eurus in a little bit of trouble. They get the Gust on up. BKB's been popped by Fly. They're going to go for this kill onto the Morphling, but they get the kill on Emo. He's dead for 90 seconds. No buyback. Stormhammer onto the back line. Look it over. F-Y gets the kill on the Snapfire. Now Cheese finally eating. Right clicks coming through from Samus. JT trying to get on top of this Drow, but it looks like they'll have the damage to get the kill on the Fly as well as JT. Both of them dead. No buyback, and Elephant will take game 1 with the full team wipe to put the stamp of victory on this game.
Elephant obviously deserved the win. It wasn't massively one-sided though. It feels like it could have been from like the start of the game, but they took that one really bad fight, and there were a couple of others as well, but they got every single Roche.
This was in the grand final against LGD. It was in that final game because LGD 3 put E-Home, and E-Home went to the Clinks.
With IG play it though recently.
I could check IG.
Oh. It's gonna be Monkey King 4.
Ooh. So it will be F5 the Monkey King.
I think this is going to have Soaring coming out here.
Radiant
No, he's got Chainmail. So he's got mana problems up here. Or Dust Lane.
Firefly in a lot of trouble.
Wall counting. Oh my god, it's a double count to Lane.
Oh my god, but they get the arc word in. Just count
bot lane.
all together now.
Eurus is level 6.
Oh, I'm a roar. Gonna be used. They've got the tombstone down. Kaka and JT might still be in a little bit of trouble if they chase. Here's back off, and meanwhile off towards top, Yang's gonna fall to Emo. And they're probably gonna get a second one here. Ready with the Astral Imprisonment. He comes out of that one. FY ends up dropping. A couple kills there for IG. Red Panda just gonna run forward, put some pressure on him, but it's not really gonna be all too much. Emo taking a little bit of damage now, and he's in some trouble. Decay comes out. Emo Astral Imprisons himself.
He's in trouble still.
He's gonna come out on a Spark Wraith. Soul Rip. The damage not gonna be enough. They look over at Kaka again. Eurus has made the rotation. They don't get any of these kills. Meanwhile, Firefly and Ollie, Somnus a little bit too far forward. They'll look for the Sun. It's not going to land on a Klingseeker. Dive over. Somnus in trouble. He'll end up dying. Firefly looking like he's going to be a trade. And so will Ollie. They've got the Pulse Nova going. Down goes Kaka. Down goes Ollie.
He did just such a crazy amount of damage with the Pulse Nova. In these early stages of the game, when you have that defensive capability, with, like we were talking about with the two heroes, like this top lane especially, the Monkey King's almost level 6 already. They're not even 10 minutes into the game.
Anchor's dive bottom looking for Fly. Thinking about the Boundless Strike. Gets it out on a JT. Sunray on FY. He'll try to TP away, but the Primal Roar is used to stop that.
And these early scraps on Elephant, right? Like they're just making space for the Arc Warden. It's exactly how they want to play.
Sunray, right clicks. Is it enough? Should be. If they get one more.
Radiant structure.
Supernova. Okay, Eurus is gonna look over at this egg, and it's not gonna go down. But Firefly still taking a lot of damage here. He ends up dead. Kaka might be next. The Dialogue Edict with the Pulse Nova. We were talking about how much damage that is, and now Kaka just TPs away.
Radiant's bottom.
Like this Monkey King's having a decent time. Sort of like if you look at the net worth of the Monkey King in comparison to the Phoenix, and they're pinging out
Radiant's
Fly here.
bottom tower is under attack.
Dust. Spotted him.
Radiant's bottom tower.
Tombstone, Boundless Strike. Eurus coming over. They've got the silence nowhere for him to run. He's gonna die
Dire's top
very
tower is
quickly.
under attack.
You could just feel the presence coming in from Elephant. We knew with this lineup that they were going to play aggressive and play fast. Clink's going into the Orchid. We'll see if Fly can kind of go off once he gets this. But he's got double damage as well as the Bloodlust. So they'll look over to try and get Yang. The borrowed time gets popped. Emo has Escrow Imprisonment in 2 seconds. But here comes the right click damage from Fly. Yang's going to end up dead here. Emo gets the kill. Ooh. Somnus getting spotted. Or really, it's Ollie the one who gets spotted. As he is going to drop. And they're going to spot JT, but not put any more pressure on than just looking at him with an evil gaze. But now that he's walked back into the lane, Boundless Strike, Tombstone down, JT throws the axes, and that's going to stun up FY for a moment. He'll go for the TP out, and Primal Spring, the damage is there. They get the kill on to JT.
Radiant's top
To where FY is, and he's producing vision, you know, go after potentially Ollie. Look at what's coming from behind the tower. Boundless Strike, Primal Spring, Spark Wraith, air damages out, and they get the kill. Courier goes down for FY. That means he's not going to be able to finish off his drones, but they get themselves another tower. So 9-7 in favor of Elephant.
You want to at least force the rotations back from the Dire side before you back off, right?
Or just take the tower.
Radiant's top tower.
But they can't. This is right, but you choose one or the other. If they don't TP back, then the tower's going to die. Like Edict's up again.
This tower's gone. Boundless Strike comes out and Fly. They let the stun up. He's in so much trouble. The Astral Imprisonment from Nemo's going to keep him alive, but yeah, he's going to walk forward. He's got the borrowed time to get the kill into Fly. They take the Clinks. They've got the Sunray, and they'll take out Yang afterwards. But that's a tier 3 tower gone, as well as the life from this Clinks. Supernova. I'm not sure for what.
And this item choice by Yang as well. Hamilton go for the help first. You're up against these 2 range cores, Clinks and OD. So why not?
Mid as well as Somnus.
got
Gets the
Somnus.
kill on Mark Warden.
I didn't expect that at all. I wasn't watching.
A couple of creeps.
I don't know how I feel about that. He's playing against Aberdeen with Perch as well, right? So, bot lane.
Where they're at right now. They're going after JT by where the tier 3 once stood. He's forced to throw the primal roar out. He comes over. What can he get done here? Borrowed time no longer available. Yang for the Sanity's Eclipse. They get the kill on one of those. The second. Yang and Red Panda drop chasing JT, so he gets away, and OD is a part of a couple of kills going into the Blue Dag next.
Early around.
I'm gonna come over by the Ancients. By the triangle for the Radiant side. Somnus, I don't know if he was ready for this one, but it looks like they're going to be able to get the kill. Somnus ends up dropping here. Atwise Courier goes down again, or he won't get the strum. The strum repeat.
Yes, please. Oh, he's not in trouble.
There's the Orchid, and I like that combo with the clumsy end. I don't even think the Primal Roar was necessary. But he threw it.
Right, it's basically become a third support at this point, which is kind of what you expect with how much farm the Lesh and the Arc Warden take up. But it's died a few times in a row now as well, yeah.
Radiant are scanned. Radiant's
Roach though.
Going for it. BKB, Popeye, and Emo, Meteor Hammer coming down onto Somnus, and he's gonna drop here. They're gonna go after Yang. They've got the Supernova going up. Wukong's command's gonna zone out IG for the moment. They don't have a Warden to work with for 40 seconds. He goes up into the air. You're trying to survive. There's Sandin's Clips coming down on Yang. They're doing a lot of damage with the Pulse Nova. Is going to take out Ali in time. Yura is stunned up. Damage is there. Firefly's got himself double killed. Now you can dive over looking for this Monkey King as well as the Undying. And the other two still alive, and it looks like it's not going to be long for FY. He falls as well to Emo. And into Roche they'll go again.
Yeah, massive player from Emo. Just goes in with the BKB. And it's basically unkillable for that whole 10-second BKB situation. So now they pick up Aegis for themselves. But again, we have to remember, going high ground for IG is incredibly difficult. Like, even though Emo is passive at the moment and needs to be very, very sharp with the Hex and everything when it comes online, hitting buildings isn't easy for them. Yeah, Lesh.
Trouble. Ooh. Why? They can fly before though, and they might be able to get Kaka too.
Nice.
Supernova. The right clicks in time. No, that's never getting off. Okay.
I didn't even. My mind didn't register that he picked up a blink before the Hex. I just thought he was so far. He was on his way to a Hex.
Going over mid, looking for Urith. They've got the. That's the debut. There's the kill. Oh my god. So G is doing work.
Does? Like, he had a really good start to the game when they were like running down towers and just running at people over and over again. Aberdeen doesn't really fun. So like,
Oh my god, look at where Emo is! Primal Roar comes down, Yang's gonna pop the borrowed time, trying to retreat. Emo is so far forward, he's an Aegis, he just does not care about being in the base. Look at this, he walked the entire length of the base, popped the BKB, there's the Sanity's borrowed time already used. Emo godlike.
Radiant's courier has been killed. Radiant's middle
going
tower
high ground though, this is what we talked about. Can they kick some racks here, or is the Arc Warden going to slow the game down? The clone's dead, so that's interesting. And tier 3's dead. Okay.
Stacks.
Radiant's middle barracks are under attack.
They just go straight to your force?
Oh dear. Pick off, and then all of a sudden it doesn't matter whether you have Arc Warden defending your high ground or not. And again, it's another pick off.
Yeah, Red Panda. Wow, look how fast he dies. And the tombstone. A little extra gold there for Firefly.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
The Aegis is still around for another minute or so here as
On the
well.
little track, IG just don't want to get too cocky. They're going to look in. They're going to try and get this kill on the Emo. The Agents, that's what they've done. Supernova on the backlines. The right click's coming in from Amp. They've got the Wukong command. They'll get it out. They look for it. Emo, they're in too far. Kaka and Emo both end up dead. This is
Under attack.
Yeah, but I mean, it's a lot of money, right? Like, It's not bad. I just don't really see the value in spending much gold on the mountain.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Smoked up for the Dire side. They're going to try and make a move here across the mid lane. Yang might be the one who catches them and breaks the smoke and Yobi. So there's the blink as well as the Astral Imprisonment. They'll look for the meteor hammer to drop down on this. Just lands on the edge. Now the stun coming up from Ali on the low ground. Yura's moving forward, looking for this ogre. Kaka Yules up into the air. Can they get the stun on him? Ooh, there's another Yules. They look over Yang. The time gets popped. The right click's coming in. The Sanities takes out Red Panda and Eurus. And now they're going to look for more. Somnus ends up dropping. They'll continue forward, find themselves FY, and now Yang in a lot of trouble. The full team wipe there for IG. No buyback on Elephant. He might just tap out here and now. And there it is. Game 3 we go.
No, it looks like a really good suit zone for Elephant to fight at this, but IG kind of like pulled them away from it, slightly far away, and that Wukong came out like after what, 3 heroes had already died. It's just too late, unfortunately. And yeah, really well played by IG.
That is not fun. Yeah, Red Panda, I'm not certain he dies here with 20 stolen strength, but yeah, eventually he does to JT.
He lost some strength just before the right click came through.
But it feels like he's been here forever.
No, I think it's nice. He's fairly new still in the scene.
I guess he's been playing with IG since 2018 though.
Well, that's only a couple of years. Like, as Dota players go, that's not recent. Like that. Sorry, that is very recent.
I know, but he was also playing with source code before that. Somnus in trouble. LSA not gonna survive. Emo gets the kill. So just about 9 minutes in. Looking pretty good for IG at the moment.
Yeah, game is looking good. I mean, to be honest, like, oh, hang on, the bait, and you put a shovel here. LSA misses though.
It's under attack.
He's going to commit back in, and here comes the arena! Oh my god!
Getting it done. Somnus, Red Panda, as well as FY, all dying here just for Ollie. Wood Spirit up into the air. JT getting a little bit low. As Yang trying to get this kill and will take out JT.
They caught the Rubik as well.
Telekinesis throws him down on a Eurus. Fade Bolt, Aether Remnant. Locks up the Brewmaster. Kaka, Emo. Can they turn this? They've got Ollie coming back. Kaka taking a lot of damage. Roll in. Geomagnetic Cryptic gets the silence out of 2. They've got the Infested to pop it out. They look over for Ollie. Yang getting low. Needs to be careful. Sword from Red Panda. Astral Step. Isn't enough damage on the Yang. Might be. Double kill for Yang. On the high ground, it finally falls as the Resonant Pulse is what does it for the Rolling Boulder coming in from FY. They got the LSA to follow it up. They get the kill on the Emo. All said and done, it looks like that went pretty well for Elephant.
So they're able to just turn the fight basically from that.
You were saying how important that split was going to be, and they got a deny on the tower. Assimilate. Now with the Aether Remnant, locks up Eurus. Nightmare onto Red Panda. Ollie taking some damage, but there's the Fiend's Grip. Somnus low. He ends up dropping. Eurus might be in trouble too. They can't stop the Fiend's Grip. They're going to lose Somnus as well as Eurus. Now they look over at Red Panda. Might even make it a third. They've got the arena down from JT. The Spear's going to land. This is going so horribly right now for Elephant. Good magnetize. Down goes JT. And they're going to get Ollie as well. Reapplied onto a couple. Can they stop the TP from Kaka? No, they can. Nemo's going to run away. So FY at least gets something. Towards top. Smoked up.
Yes, split available.
JT, he's dropped a couple times in a row. LSA gonna come through, and FY's got the damage to take out JT. Nightmare on FY, pulled off by Yang. He's got Primal split up again.
He's gonna build out naturally because of the Cinder Brew anyway.
Rolling Boulder in the pit, and they'll go after the Rubik. There's signs of the Geomagnetic Grip. The damage, so much right there on Akaka. They've got the arena down, and can they kill Yang before he's able to get the Primal split off? Yes, they can.
I mean, they have the Tombstone available from Red Panda. It's level 3, but with the ward on the high ground already, they'll see it straight away if they go for it.
Red Panda coming over, and he'll pop that Flesh Golem. Try to get the kill here on an Emo. He'll go to the Dissimulate. Now JT taking a lot of damage. He's trying to TP out. Eurus gets the kill there. They look over at Ollie. They've got the magnetized down. FY trying to TP away. Have the sweep on FY, so no way to stop that TP out. But Emo, Aether Remnant, and the Astral Step. Red Panda drops. 2-for-1 so far. Emo attempting a TP, but there's the LSA. They've got the silence. They'll get the kill with the Laguna Blade.
Radiant's middle tower.
If he doesn't ever get that BKB online, then he's really going to struggle. So just play safe, get the BKB online, and then as you scale towards the late game, you should be able to farm towards these other like luxury items and things like the Skadi, the MKB to deal with the Lifestealer evasion. Because like this Lifestealer's got the halberd, he's also going to have this talent at level 20 as well, which I assume he takes. It's going to force the Terrorblade into the MKB. Probably next, I'd assume.
Roll. Can they find the TV? Fly is in a bit of trouble. Tombstone committed, and now they've got the Euros. LSA lands. The damage is there with the Laguna Blade. Fly dropping fast. No way to get that Sunder off, but they do get Eurus. That is an alright trade for IG.
But with the grip, I mean, it's such a ridiculous amount of lockdown.
Spear, and do they have the damage? Yeah. Yang can't get the primal split off. They'll get the kill onto this Brewmaster. They'll try to turn this around. FY with the boulder smash. That's going to land onto just Ollie. And Yules, the Remnant, locks up the Undying. Red Panda, he's looking like he's going to drop, yeah.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Stolen LSA with a Dissimulate right there. They've got the control. They'll get the kill. They'll look for the tier 1 mid.
And like I said, this tier 1 opens up so much of the map as well. Like now they can look towards Roche. This is huge. Like taking this mid tier 1.
Dire are scanning.
I say that, but I sense the doubt in your.
I don't want to, you know, I don't want to say it the same way with such vigor that you do.
Telekinesis, and there's the spear. God's Rebuke comes out. LSA, I believe that's Kaka's LSA that's coming through with the Laguna Blade getting used. They get the primal split off. They'll look over at Fly. They get the kill on the Red Panda. Now they look over as Yang with the primal split has the lockdown. There's the Cyclone. Red Click's coming through onto Emo. And they get the kill there onto the Void Spirit. They'll look over at Fly, who's forced to pop the BKB and try and TP out.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Telekinesis onto the Storm Panda. Yang back to form. But they find Kaka. They've got the Spirit Vessel again, the stolen LSA, but there's the Somnus LSA that locks up Kaka, and they get the kill. They'll find themselves a second. I think with that, they might, move into Rush.
TP has to pop the BKB and the meta and just TP away. Like, that's rough. He is going for the MKB though that we talked about, and that's going to help his damage out, but like he needs that like first damage out, right? And then to build towards the Skadi, and then he's going to be a big deal. But until
IG posturing over mid a big Yang. He does not have the primal split, and he does not have HP to live. That is a quick kill there for IG. Now the show. Ooh, okay. Scan.
Heading over.
JT's in a solid spot here. I like his positioning, and now the arena's down on 2. They've got the silence though, so they'll go after JT. Rolling boulder. FY's doing so much in these fights. They're right on top of JT. They should be able to get the kill. Somnus gets credit for that one. FY popped that BKB. Emo's able to jump away. Rolling boulder, but FY, does he have enough to close the gap on anybody? It's not going to look like that's so.
No, this is my problem. Like they get to the tier 2, they do force a clip.
If they can catch him, LSA, ooh, that lands, and he has Astro Step at 4 seconds. But here comes FY, Geomagnetic Grip. They've got the silence, the border smash is thrown out. They've got themselves the Euros, but there's another one. Primal Split's used. They'll try to Astro Step away, but it's going to keep him on the low ground, and he's in trouble. Laguna Blade. Whoa.
They can have a Bane as well.
Blows him up. Yeah, they've got control on Ollie. They'll get themselves another. That's a +1. FY gets credit for that one. 5, 1, and 14 for this Earth Spirit. Somnus, how much damage did he just do to that Void Spirit? A Queen 1000 pure. 1008. So they'll put the pressure on. They'll go for the tier 3 tower over bottom. Fly. He's got himself Metamorphosis. The Geomagnetic Grip is out onto Ollie. But they'll use the Fiend's Grip. So this is a Fiend's Grip for an Earth Spirit if this is going to work out. I mean, that is a lot committed. Ollie taking a lot of damage coming out from yours. The BKB game popped by FY. They'll invest into him. They get the kill on Ollie. They look over at JT. This is going to go very poorly for IG. They're not secure with the LC. It hits on that. It's terribly. The Laguna Blade is there. Fly is gone. He is gone. Somnus will die, but that means you've got no TV, you've got no meta, and Eurus is free to keep on moving forward. He will continue rolling through. FY right there by his side. Geomagnetic grip. And this is JT in trouble and JT dead. He has bought back. You got to remember, now they're going to go for the tier 3 again. Yang the damage to take out the tier 3 bottom and potentially the set of racks to follow it up. Geomagnetic grip, blink, thunderclap. Now, boulder smash. Kaka in trouble, hit with the rolling boulder, and FY helps to get another kill. Eurus gets credit for that one. FY now sitting 7-1 and 17.
Yeah, Eurus still has the Aegis as well here, remember? It's only up for another 30 seconds or so, but what a fight.
But they smoke. Are they looking to re-initiate?
Well, they want to fight while the Brewmaster like doesn't have split and things, right? Which I get.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Still a tough sell on this, or is it Telekinesis, Spear Rage, just in time. Eurus on the run, but the Phoenix Grip comes out. Emo trying to do enough damage. They've got a full duration Phoenix Grip from the looks of it, and it will be enough to get the kill on a Eurus. So he stays a little bit too far forward. There's the Astro Step as well as BKB being popped by Emo. Looking for a +1 somewhere.
Big pickup though onto Eurus, and they might be able to try and force the high ground here. They have Meta on TV.
Radiant's middle tower.
What Brewmaster's doing right now, what Yang's doing, he's got his components locked for the Aeon Disc until he's ready to have it be used.
This is huge for IG. Like, there's no split either.
Yeah, there's the Aeon Disc. They've got the Geomagnetic Grip that's going to silence up the Terrorblade as well as this root. They get the kill on the Kaka. They will cover it. Flocko pops the BKB. Sunder used. That's under the Red Panda. They'll get the Sunder, but isn't going to be enough. The Rolling Boulder out from FY once again. He's going to reapply the Magnetize. Does he have the damage to get anything more? They'll take out JT. They'll get themselves the kill on Ali. That's going to be 3 dead. They will cover it. Flocko, who's already used the Sunder. They've got the Spirit Vessel on him. There's the Eels as well as the LSA. And the Lunar Blade takes him out again. That is another shot in the chest, this time for 1,200 pure damage. And that's the 9-second BKB duration being used, but isn't going to be doing anything for him, and it doesn't look like it. So they'll use the glyph, they'll get the tombstone down. TV dead for another 15 seconds. Ooh. And they'll get the 2-3 tower.
Is anybody going Lotus on Radiant? No, they're not. Okay, so Sunder might still be a bit of an issue for them, but with the Lena Axe, like, they have so much burst damage, he shouldn't be able to get it off anyway. Not a HP that matters.
Kaka throwing out the LSA. They'll use the spear. They've got the telekinesis on Eurus. Metamorphosis comes out from Fly. Isn't going to have the damage. LSA throw from Kaka once again. Then hits onto the Undying. Now they've got the roll from FY. And there's the BKB as well as the Magnetize coming out onto the Bane as well as JT. JT blinks away, but the Magnetize reapplied. He goes to the Spider Legs. He's moving so quickly. They get the kill on Ollie. They'll end up losing JT. Everyone gets credit for both of them. He's got himself a double kill. Now they'll look towards the rest. Fly on the run. Open wounds. LSA. That's going to land. Now they've got the Rolling Boulder coming through as well as the Geomagnetic Grip. FY gets a triple kill. Is this going to be a rampage on the Earth Spirit? He goes after this. Rubik, he's got an ultra kill. I can't believe this. Just give him the rampage. I can't believe it. FY is. No way he gets it here. Oh,
I'm so close.
Oh my god. FY, man.